Alright, we're live with DLC. This is 3.2. Half of my face is cut off, but I don't care.
I think that sums up a lot of our show right there.
No.
But see, when I lean back, it's all good.
You were preparing to be lazy. Did
guys?
the cast on freeze or something? Or was that me?
What? No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Jeff, you saw the picture for the Star Wars already yet? The new cast?
Of course. It's
What do you think about that?
It looks pretty good, but I do like the fact that the only original cast member that they didn't bring back was Lando.
I was gonna say, where is he?
He
I
was
guess
willing
he's
to
dead.
do it. No, he was willing to do it. They just, didn't.
Axed him.
Maybe his character's dead or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like all the
There-
jokes that have been made about it, though. They say that, oh, well, there can only be one black guy in the Star Wars universe, and they already cast another one.
Or J.J. Abrams probably hated for what he did in episode 7 to Han.
So,
But they're using a whole nother cast, too, that they've never heard of or so, but I guess that's how they started out with the original cast. They were unknowns,
mostly.
like these. Mm-hmm.
And, well, they do have Gollum.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah. That should be interesting.
Yeah, if they have him in there, I'm pretty sure they're going to do something with motion capture.
Maybe. They say he's going to be playing a live action.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Harry was thinking he was going to be playing Jar Jar Binks' son or something.
Oh, God. I'm waiting for, Gungans to be involved somehow.
Oh, God. He's going to play every single Gungan.
Disney will do it. Disney
Star
will do
Wars.
it.
Yeah, Star Wars episode so-and-so. The Death of the Gungans. I'd watch
They
it.
need to just wipe out the fucking planet.
Gungan Wars. They'll
That'll
build
be
a-
the first move they make. The opening scene of episode 7 is the wipeout of the Gungan race.
build another
Because
Death
this is already better than the prequels. Another thing I've been seeing up is, have you seen that Disney comic where it's Maleficent as a dragon and Darth Vader asks her to join him?
Uh-uh.
I should put up. I'm gonna put that comic up when I can find it. It's pretty funny, but so far everybody's ranking on the prequels and how they're saying, it shouldn't be as bad as those.
Well,
I mean-
it's only been a couple of days since they announced the cast, and people are already saying that the cast is sexist and racist.
Mm-hmm. And here you have Mark Hamill praising it already.
Of course, he's Mark Hamill.
Money?
I have a job.
I have dollars.
What's funny is, they always say that he's like the least successful out of the original 3, and yet he's done tons of voice acting. He's like
I
insane.
was like, isn't he he's like the second most successful of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. What has Carrie Fisher been in? Besides that cameo in Scream 3.
You mean drugs?
MJ and Silent Bob.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jane Silent Bob. She was in that too. Yeah, she really hasn't been in anything.
She was in Fanboys too, I think. Did you ever see that one, the comedy?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty
Nope.
good.
But that should be interesting. I mean, J.J. Abrams has done pretty good so far, aside for what was that shaky camera movie that he did? Cloverfield.
Oh,
Aside from his other movies, he's been pretty good on those.
I haven't seen that one, but I've seen his others. I like
That shaky cam movie?
It's pretty good for a monster movie.
You were
there's a lot of
crazy about
shaking.
that movie when it...
You get dizzy after a while watching it. I mean, it's pretty good for a found footage film, but it's just very shaky.
It kind of started another trend, but that trend kind of died pretty quick. There hasn't really been any found footage films in recent year, has there?
Oh, they've got the VHS movies, but...
Oh, they have that one called Earth to Echo, where kids find an alien.
Never heard of it.
It's like a found footage version of E.T. that's coming out. Looks interesting. What else is new? I think I'm the only one who's Call of Duty's coming.
Oh yeah, I heard about the new Call of Duty.
I'm surprised. It's like Call of Duty's already coming out with another game, but I think that's their goal for every year to come out with a new game.
I was gonna say that surprises you. That's their whole business strategy.
Yeah. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, starring Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, he's the antagonist. That's what I've heard. He's
The
the
antagonist?
I guess he's like. I'm assuming he's like a senator or something, and it's supposed to be like the first Call of Duty that actually shows political views. Yeah, I'm like,
Interesting.
I heard that, and I was like, well, I'm not buying it.
Oh please, no one buys that for the campaign. They all buy it for multiplayer.
Yep. I mean, that's
Everybody-
I posted up a trailer about the game and stuff, and already there was some posts like, I can't wait for the multiplayer. Let's see how that turns out. Which is actually true. I have Call of Duty Ghosts right now, and I just can't get through the campaign at all. My brothers and I are just stuck on the multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean the campaign. It's just like they come up with that. That's like filler just to justify the multiplayer.
hmm Yeah. I mean, so far this Call of Duty, it just basically looks like Halo with all of its new crap that they have in there. I mean, I have no idea what the title even has to deal with the game.
Hmm.
Yeah, I posted the link up on the page if you guys want to check it out, but it looks nothing like a Call of Duty game.
Was that what you and your brother were playing, where it was just you wiping out like the races that you would have seen in Halo or whatever?
Hmm?
There was like a level where it looked like a level from Halo 4, but you were playing it Call of Duty style.
Oh, for Call of Duty Ghost, you have this new side campaign or something like that where you fight aliens or something like that. I can't remember what the that campaign is, but it's like an add-on. How Halo had their episodes and stuff that you can download and play. Call of Duty's doing the same thing.
I remember when I played a game with episodes, good old Half-Life. Someday.
How's Half-Life 3 coming?
I honestly don't think that game will ever come out.
It won't.
No, they'll probably just working on another game that will only go up to 1 and 2.
And they're never going to make a Portal 3 either, or a Left 4 Dead 3, or...
Or for Dead 3, yeah. Mm-mm.
Meh.
They'll probably make like a Left 4 Dead Part 2, Episode 2.
Yeah. Anything to avoid a 3. They should just make Half-Life 4.
Aye. Oh, what else? Godzilla's coming out this month.
That's right. Only a
And
couple
I am-
weeks.
I am interested in seeing that.
Asian
Yeah, the
fans
more-
are already complaining about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not a big guy in a rubber suit.
No, they're saying that he's too fat.
He's an American Godzilla because he's fat.
It would make sense.
Godzilla's been eating those hamburgers and everything. Yeah, Americans.
It's all that fucking mayonnaise.
Dumping all our mayonnaise into the ocean, and it created Godzilla.
And that's how you created the other monsters too, with the mayonnaise?
It's McDonald's fault.
Oh, it's byproducts. That's what it basically is.
So how have your guys' weekends been going?
Weekend. I've been working.
Well, that explains your weekend.
My one weekend day off has been pretty nice.
Today's Friday, if you ask me.
That's right. You have the next 2 days off, right?
No.
Birthday's next week.
I work tomorrow night at my other job, so
Other job?
yeah. You know, I've had
Bar?
2 jobs for like the past 7 months.
Oh, I thought you only had the one now.
Yeah, they scheduled me at the other place, so I'll go in.
Ouch.
I work.
I don't know if they know what they're doing, but yeah.
I would assume that most bosses don't. know what they're doing. I mean,
That's how you become a boss.
yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm a manager. Shut up.
You're one of them.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure my peons enjoy my company.
Peons.
Yes, I call them peons.
You order them to enjoy your company, or else.
Exactly.
I guess The Simpsons had a Lego episode today.
Oh God.
Yeah.
People were talking
Uh,
about it.
Yeah, I was seeing some posts on Facebook, on IGN, and it says, yeah, The Simpsons had an actual Lego episode today. Honestly, I think Lego is going too far with all this stuff that they're doing right now.
I still want to see the movie.
I just started watching part of the movie. I was watching it when I was called in here.
The Lego movie?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I need to watch it too, but there's just so much stuff right now for Lego.
Yeah,
It'll be a matter of time before Disney buys them.
Simpsons probably did it just so that if any other show does it, they can say they did it first.
Yeah.
Other shows have already done it, like Robot Chicken.
Lego or stop motion? Oh, yeah, okay.
Both.
Yeah, but, you know, all 20 people that watch it.
Hey, I still watch it every now and then.
I don't watch the new ones. I watch all the old ones. But anywho. Resident Evil 7's been confirmed.
Oh,
And-
God.
And they're talking about introducing Alice from the movies into the games.
The franchise is still alive?
Done.
What
I swear-
platform?
I don't know. If they add Alice into the game, I think the series is killed.
I was done. I mean, 5 is the last one that I was interested in playing.
It's the last good one because I've started playing because I know you've started playing 5 like crazy recently, and I've started playing 6 just to blow through the game, and I think 6 is terrible.
It looks like Resident Evil 6 was just all over the place. You had more than one campaign. You had Leon, Chris Redfield, you had Ada, didn't you? And you even had Wesker's son as campaigns to play through.
Yep. I think the reason for 6 turning out the way it was is because they wanted to make a huge plot device for number 7. So 6 is a build-up, and 7's going to be fucking amazing. Either really amazing or really terrible. But they're talking about rumors, and one of the rumors is, of course, Alice from the movies. And they're also talking about bringing Wesker back again.
Huh? Of course he's not dead.
Well, the
A
reason
villain
they're
is
bringing
never dead in a game.
the reason they're bringing Wesker back, I guess, one of the popular theories is that
He's
going
a
to face
clone.
is that he's going to face his son.
Probably a clone. He's a clone. Definitely a clone.
It's probably Alex Wesker,
Everybody's a clone.
the Wesker that survived that nobody talks about, because he just fucking disappeared.
I don't know. I even tried going on YouTube and just watching the Resident Evil 6 cutscenes, and even I was just like, no.
The cutscenes aren't bad, but man, you want to talk about a personality flip from Chris Redfield from 5 to 6.
Totally different.
Oh yeah, he goes from number 5, which is very, I'm very against this, and I know how to be a team leader and all that other stuff, to 6, where he's just a douchebag. he's a dickhole in Resident Evil 6.
Hmm.
I can't say I'm disappointed that I haven't ever played one of those games.
I don't know. To me, Resident Evil was just one of those franchises that have lost interest a while back. I mean, like I said, 5 was the last good one that I liked. And there's some other franchises that I think are the same way.
Resident 4, yeah, they'll reboot it. It's probably what 7. It's probably what 7's gonna be.
Yeah. Like Final Fantasy, I have no idea where the hell that thing's going. It's always a different story, but it's always called the same thing. Final Fantasy 7.
Well, I lost interest in 7 after 10, or Final Fantasy after Final Fantasy 10.
I was gonna say, wait.
Quite
Af-
sure.
He was done Final Fantasy 7 after they came out with a 10th reboot,
Yeah.
which is probably true.
And yeah, in video games that actually does kind of make sense.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, they keep on making Final Fantasy, and it's continuously getting more and more J-poppy. And the thing is, all the fans want a remake of 7, not another Final Fantasy. That's my opinion. I think they would make, because recently Square announced that because of how 13 did, they were close to bankruptcy.
Hmm.
And I was just thinking, if they wanted to make all their money back, just remake 7.
I thought that game was like super popular in Japan.
What? Final Fantasy 13?
No, Final Fantasy in general.
It usually is, but I guess it was pretty bad recently.
Mm-hmm.
As of recent, it's just been doing terrible.
So they came out with another trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is it terrible?
Well, I don't want to say I'm on the fence about it.
Sounds like it's terrible.
Yeah, it sounds like it's terrible.
It looks like one of those movies where you just have to go in without any hopes and see how it is.
Go on without hope. That's always a
Yeah.
plus.
I'll wait until that one's out on DVD.
Lower your expectations and just power through it. Yeah, you have what the hell's her name? Why am I forgetting her name? Thumb Toe Lady. What's her?
Oh,
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Yeah,
Thumb
Megan Fox as April
Yeah.
O'Neil.
I was thinking something completely different. I was like, what does the janitor's mom have to do with this?
Thumb Pinky. No, but I don't know. There was a part in the trailer where the Ninja Turtles were in the mountains and snow and stuff, and I'm just thinking, why the hell are the Ninja Turtles in snow?
Because explosions in snow looks cool.
Yeah, and then I remember, of course, Michael Bay's connected to it.
Base explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
I don't know.
Megan Fox would be in a bikini even though there's a blizzard going on.
I'd be okay with that.
No issues.
She'll cut glass.
As long as they, Photoshop her thumbs out.
Yeah, that's what the CGI budget's for.
Nah,
Yeah, I
she's-
never knew about that. She had weird thumbs and stuff until, like, some article I read online. And then I started paying attention to, like, all the close-ups and stuff in her movies. And then you notice them. They're just, like, huge.
They're like, BAM!
Can't unsee.
Yeah. Of course, if I ever see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's all I'm going to want to see.
The only mutant thing is that.
Look, they have something in common. They're mutants.
What in the hell is that? Oh, dear God.
Worst, worst
I'm not talking.
ever.
Oh yeah, you also have X-Men coming out this month. Speaking
And
about
Spider-Man's
mutants.
out.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing mixed reviews about that.
Jason said it was good, that he liked it, but he said it did have some problems.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing that it's been that it was overflooded with villains and stuff.
I heard it so much that it wasn't overflooded with villains, that it's just like they didn't get enough time and it didn't focus enough on any of them.
Too fast. Was it kind of dealing with the same problem like Spider-Man 3 did without the emo-ness?
Kinda. Like I think Rhino was in it for like less than like 2 minutes, maybe 3.
Really?
Isn't Rhino's cameo supposed to be, like, part of the next movie?
Oh, they're
Supposed to be
gonna do a Sinister Six movie, yeah, and he'll be in that.
I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
Sony's desperate to build their own movie universe, like Marvel is doing, but they only have the Spider-Man franchises.
How the hell? Wow. I don't know. I see Fox can do that because they have X-Men, Daredevil, Fantastic Four, and maybe some other ones. I even heard, that it was confirmed that they had a sneak preview of X-Men at the end of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to try to intertwine those companies or something, or if they're just doing it for publicity.
It sounds like just for publicity because they can't really tie in 2 different movie studios.
Yeah.
A joint venture, maybe?
Probably, because, well, I was surprised that Hulk was actually joined along with the Avengers because it was owned by Universal. And, of course, you had all the other Marvel movies by Paramount and stuff. Look
Well,
at them. Or Columbia or something, wherever they're
Maybe
from.
they thought it was you know, because of how bad the first movie did, maybe they figured we'll just give it back.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see a Wolverine tie-in. X-Men or Wolverine and Spider-Man have some history together. Then again, Wolverine has history with everybody.
Pretty much. That's why he's on like every single team in the comics.
It's just interesting to see how Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are going to play out because you have them in the Avengers movie, and then you also have them coming out in the X-Men movie in this month.
Well, only Quicksilver and X-Men.
Oh yeah, that's right. Quicksilver and X-Men.
Which doesn't make any sense, but hey, whatever.
It's Fox.
Yeah, they just wanted to put a recognizable name in there. It's like, that's, nerd rant.
Well, you still have some good mutants and stuff in the movie. You have Cable. No, wait. Is it Cable? No, it's not Cable.
No, you're thinking, what, Colossus?
Not Colossus. The black guy.
Oh, that's,
Bishop.
Bishop. Yeah, they have Bishop in there as one of the mutants.
and he's just like, get it right.
Seriously, I'm sitting here just watching you guys fumble.
Yeah, I'm a DC history guy, not Marvel.
Jesus Christ. Somebody get it
Yeah?
right.
Yeah, Jeff, how are those DC movies coming?
Shut up.
Hmm.
They've cast even more people.
Whatever.
They're
I-
never
I-
going to learn.
It's just going to be Justice League the movie.
Hmm. I would be so glad if it's like an April Fool's joke next year. Like, we were just kidding. This is what's really going to happen. It's too filled right now.
Just wait till they bring in even more.
I know. The next Superman movie is going to be like the Spider-Man movie of their franchise.
Now announcing Aquaman. I'm out.
I was out when they started putting Wonder Woman and the rest of them in there.
Batman and Wonder Woman would have been fine, but then they started putting in everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Let's put Nightwing in. Let's put Cyborg in.
That's Wonder Woman needs her own movie before she has a cameo in someone else's.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I was excited when I heard that Bill Cranston was going to be Lex Luthor. That was just a rumor.
Jesse Eisenberg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just. No.
Michael Cera as the Joker.
And I'm done.
Jonah Hill as the Penguin.
So Matt will agree with me on this. Craig Ferguson is going to be quitting his show at the end of this year, which sucks.
Boo!
Yeah. I guess he's been doing that show since when? 2005?
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
Yeah. It's a pretty good run, but still.
Who's going to be taking his place? Do they know yet?
No, they don't know.
Come on, Drew
But-
Carey.
But they did make a suggestion.
Oh, yeah. That was a pretty good suggestion. Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick? Really? Huh.
I doubt she would ever do it, but if she did, it would be an interesting fit.
I don't know. That would put a hole in her.
I think Norm Macdonald was asking to do it.
He hasn't been funny for 10 years.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure who I'd want to see doing it.
When is it? Has David Letterman already left?
No, it's going to be
Next
next
year.
year that Colbert takes over.
Okay. Yeah. At least it won't be like NBC where he'll want his job back. We can at least trust David Letterman with that, unlike Jay Leno. I'm not a fan of that guy at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised Leno hasn't come back yet. I'm not even sure how Fallon's doing in the ratings.
Hmm.
I forget
Fallon-
his name half the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think Fallon's doing okay because he's introduced a lot of new bits lately, like the lip sync battle, and then like there's that one newscaster Brian or whatever his name is. He's had
One
one
from
of
SNL?
his. What?
No, I said the one from SNL.
No,
You talking about
Okay,
Brian
alright.
Williams?
Brian Williams. There you go. Yeah, that Jimmy Fallon has had one of his workers edit footage to where he is then singing a rap song by compiling one word from each different newscast over the past 5 years to replicate. It's pretty hilarious. I mean, things like gin and juice and stuff like that. It's
I gotta look that up.
yeah.
But I think when Colbert takes over, he's gonna dominate in the ratings.
I would actually be interested in watching that. Yeah.
It's weird. All the old guards are leaving from late night.
Mm-hmm.
Leno's gone. Conan's on a different. He's on cable now, and Ferguson's leaving, and weird.
Conan, come back to regular TV, Conan.
Have Conan take over Ferguson's show.
That'd be a good lineup.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, he's used to doing a crappy low budget show.
I wonder if I could pull it up on this YouTube app.
Matt Napolitano has added YouTube.
And then Crash.
That hasn't done anything, so I guess it doesn't work.
Hey Esteban, any news on Halo 5?
No, not as I've seen. All I remembered was that news about Cortana being in the new Windows phone, Windows 8, and so far they did a test between Windows 8's Cortana, iPhone Siri, and then I think it was Android's Google Go or Google Now.
Google Now.
But the video that I watched on it was it was really for an iPhone. It's like this video was brought to you by iPhone and stuff. And I was just like, of course, iPhone's going to win all these competitions and stuff of which one's going to be the best because it seems like it's sponsored by iPhone. I guess
been around longer, so
mm-hmm.
better technology.
Yeah, out of the contest that they did, I guess iPhone was the top one. Cortana was the second, and Windows Go was just like meh.
Poor Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, I've been having to use Windows 8 at work recently. Speaking about Microsoft,
Mm-hmm.
it's terrible.
Yeah, the start screen sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was able to pin the common programs I need to use to the taskbar, which was fine. But I'm like, I need to edit something in the PC tools. I have to go into the app section and then search for PC tools because I don't know how to find anything.
Yeah, now you know why I installed a start menu program.
Yeah. And then, I tried to find a file. So, what is it? You click the left sidebar.
The
it
charms
pops
bar.
up, and then you are able to click Documents, but it's not. The download folder isn't there. Then you still have to go to the user, then the Documents, then the download folder, and then you find your document.
Yeah, like I've been using computers since elementary school, and when I was using the start screen, I had to look up. How to log out. I was like, I don't know where to go. It's like, it's not in the power area. You have to click on your username. A menu pops down, and there's a sub menu, and then you hit log out, and it's like, really?
Well, there was the computer. It was an HP computer, but it had a Dell mouse because the Dell computer got stolen. So, but we still had the Dell mouse. Well, it would quit working midway through whatever task you're doing. So then I had to shut down the computer with keyboard commands, which was terrible. Because you had to hit the Windows, and then you're in the app section. You could use the arrow keys to navigate through the apps, but it wouldn't go up to the shutdown button. So I had to then tab through everything to get up to the power button and shut it down because the mouse was not working.
And now you know why companies are refusing to upgrade to Windows 8, because they don't train people to how to use them.
It took me about more than 3 minutes to show my uncle how to use the Windows 8 because that's what he got. Oh my god.
It's designed for touchscreens, but most people using it are on a computer and they don't have a touchscreen.
Well, that's the thing. I understand the touchscreen thing is cool, but it kind of works. But when I tried to find calculator, it was It wasn't pinned to my taskbar, so I had to hit the start button, which brought up all the apps. It wasn't in the apps, so then I had to go to the search feature and then type in calculator. Then two versions popped up. I didn't know what the difference between them is, and then I had to right click
like a full screen app or something.
And then I had to right click on that and pin it to the taskbar and pin it to the app location. Then I had to move the app over and then move a bunch of apps I don't care about out of the screen. And then I found this other button where you hit apps and it brings you to a menu that goes down and there's another list of all the apps. And I'm like, I kind of understood that because that's something Android does. You have some apps on your home screens, which you could have 5 different screens, but then you hit the one button and all your apps are categorized. But I'm like, why does it need this?
Yo, Josh, we heard you like menus.
Yeah, so we put a menu in your menu. Yeah. No, it should just be classic way. You hit the start button, hit all programs, and boom, there's your calculator. Or it's in a, frequently used or whatever. You shouldn't have to search for the fucking calculator.
Exactly. And, like, even if there's probably, like, one of the calculators is probably one of those full screen apps, which the Windows 8 apps are kind of nice, but why do you have a full screen window that you can't minimize or use anything else with? It's like, it's a waste of space.
Oh, and while I was editing PC settings and whatnot, there's no X or minimize. You could go down to the taskbar and you could click it, it'll minimize it, but you have to right-click on the taskbar to close the window now.
Well, yeah. Well, on the full screen stuff, you have to go to the top and drag it down. And when you drag it about halfway down the screen, then it'll disappear and close. Mm-hmm. Or you go to the left side and like a menu pops out and you have to click the. This is why I installed a program that got rid of all of that.
Let's face it, Windows always has that thing where they hit it and then they miss it.
It's just too schizophrenic. There's so many different things going on. It was something simple to where you had your start button, your search feature, all of your programs, you had your normal desktop. That was simple as it could be, but they said, let's have a taskbar with the desktop, let's have an app station, let's have an all app station, let's have 2 different places you can search over here for apps because a toolbar will pop up. Then there's a hidden toolbar that'll pop up over here. Jeff said if you bring it down, then you can close it.
And the worst thing, they don't have solitaire.
What?
Yeah.
Netflix is preloaded, but yeah, no game. Or there's games preloaded, but
no solitaire. I think you have to download that from like the Windows App Store or something.
I stood silent when they got rid of Windows Pinball on Vista and them, but getting rid of solitaire, bullshit.
Pinball was
seriously.
Fun. I played that a bunch of times in high school.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Windows has that thing where they get it right and then they get it wrong. Windows 8 is just that period where it's just confusing for everyone.
Firefox is kind of experiencing that right now. They just released Firefox 29, and like they got rid of like their main drop-down menu at the top, and they put in like a hamburger sandwich menu on the right. And it drops down, and there's all these icons, and they made it so you couldn't move half the stuff that's on the top. And basically, people were pissed off. They hate it, and it messed up a bunch of profiles. And, like, the most popular add-on right now is one that restores how it used to look.
That's why I use Chrome.
People are saying they chromed Firefox.
But,
yeah, just wait for the next version to come out after Windows 8.
Windows 9 will be good, probably.
Windows 9 or some secret code name, whatever. Windows Sandwich.
I learned something important tonight by watching my friends. Having a Game of Thrones drinking game is a bad idea. Because one of our friends threw up.
I'm guessing every time somebody dies in the show, you take a shot?
There was a lot of rules, and my favorite rule was if they're having sex, take a shot. And if if it's incest, take another shot.
I know what game we're playing for my birthday next week.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have Evan bring over the entire series so far of Game of Thrones, and we're gonna be playing that.
You wouldn't survive the first episode. Like this was one episode that caused one of our friends to throw up.
Oh, I can't wait to play this game.
Oh yeah, and if someone gets decapitated, you have to finish your drink.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
Esteban's gonna die. We'll show him the worst episode. On
27 is the magic number.
My God, the Red Wedding, it would kill everyone.
Oh,
You's gonna die?
Yes, gotcha.
mm.
Bring it back.
Look, that's why I'm glad a new Star Wars is coming out. We're going to get a lot more parodies.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Well, new Robot Chicken episodes.
Oh yeah. There we go.
And some new Family Guy crap.
Is that still on?
Depending on how they do.
No, really, is that still on?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh wow.
Esteban, any new downloads for Xbox Live? Any
Not
new
that I've seen
freebies?
them. The latest free game that they have for download is a game I've never heard of. I didn't even bother downloading it. It was just so crappy. I didn't even try. It's like
What
Xbox
was it?
360 has stopped. I can't even remember the name. Hold on. It was like something Dust or some crap like that.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I know what game that might be. Was that the one that's related to the MMO?
Is that the Eve game?
Probably then. I don't know.
Because I've heard that
Dust
one.
514.
Not Dust.
Well, you're the one that said Dust, so.
Hold on. Free games. Let's see what the name is called. But usually Xbox comes out with a well-known game at the beginning of the month that you can get for free, and then in the middle of the month you get like an arcade game or something like that. This month's game was just not that popular to know. It was. I didn't even bother trying to download it. Here we go. Yeah, it's called Dust, an Elysian Tale.
Never heard of it.
I didn't even bother. Yeah, never even heard about it. It's like, come on, Xbox. It's like you're not even trying right now. You're adding insult to injury.
The PS3 released Castle of Illusion, or Disney's Castle of Illusion, or whatever, with Mickey Mouse. And then last month they released Batman Arkham City.
I'm gonna be so pissed if next month for Xbox Gold free games they come out with Resident Evil 5.
Didn't you
I
just
bought
buy that?
Yeah, I bought that one. I hate it when you buy a game and then a few days later or something you can get it for like a cheaper price or for free. I know I'm waiting for them to do that with Halo ODST because I had to buy that like a month ago or like a month or two ago for like, well, I'm not gonna go play it for like $7 or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I bought games that I already owned just because they were more convenient to own on another platform. So.
I just noticed that Chrono Trigger, the PS1 version, is on sale on PlayStation Network for $3.50 or $3.49.
Whereas the disc version would be on sale for $300.
Yep. So, cool tip: if you got a choice to buy the game, just buy the damn online version. Because even Final Fantasy VII, you look on eBay on there, and it's like $150, or if you buy it at a BRE type store, it's on sale for like $30.
Mm-hmm.
But on PlayStation Network, it's on sale for like $9.99. Hell, Final Fantasy VIII was free on there for a long time. So,
It's good drinking nice beer again.
it's like for some of these games, though, you would run out of memory really quick. Like all the free game lineups. I mean, I've downloaded several games, and 160 gigs is not enough to cover half of them.
Yeah,
I've had.
Go ahead.
No.
Well,
I've had to.
Go ahead.
I've had to download I downloaded about 5 of them that aren't on my hard drive right now because they're all like 8 gigs each. I downloaded Arkham City. I downloaded Remember Me. What else is on here? BioShock Infinite. And those are all like way above.
Only 8 gigs. That's lightweight. Titanfall PC was like 32 gigs.
And the Resident Evil bundle pack is like 24 gigs.
Yeah.
The Tomb Raider bundle pack is 15 gigs.
Hmm.
I download more than that for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yet you're fighting for multiple terabyte hard drives.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 terabyte drives now, like single drives. I need like 3 of those.
I want to see if I can break into my PS3 and put a terabyte hard drive inside it. Because for a long time, you couldn't put anything above 250 gigs into the Slims, and then now they're allowing you to put in the 500 gigs and so on and so forth.
Why, was it a firmware issue or something?
I don't know. It wouldn't allow me to put in a 500 gig a while ago when I had my old one.
Might have been firmware. Maybe they updated it.
Gin and juice.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway,
I tried some kind of blackberry wine or something. It was pretty good.
the wine I like is from AppCal.
Wow, that was.
Did we just segue into Jeff's drinking addiction?
I was like,
Jeff is now an alcoholic, ladies and gentlemen.
I can quit any time I want.
Oh, God.
But people that drink aren't like that, Jeff.
That's where it starts. Oh, having
Right.
one glass is fine for Jeff a day, but it escalates.
You're right, Matt. I should go run out into traffic.
There you go.
Only one of us has had that experience.
That's a little bit more accurate.
Oh.
And I'll
Good
start talking
times.
about that time in high school when we moved a friend's car. I wasn't there, but my drunk self wouldn't remember that.
Boy, will I have stories to tell next weekend.
Any of you ever slam your head into the floor on accident? I know one guy who has.
Cinnamon challenge. Maybe I'll bring some cinnamon to your party next week, Esteban, just in case.
What flavor is this cake? Cinnamon flavor.
It's just nothing but powder on the top of the cake.
Well, I know I could eat it.
Oh.
I did that cinnamon challenge and I won it.
Matt's just like
You
casually
cheated.
eating.
You
all the
lathered
cinnamon.
lathered your mouth up before you like.
I know.
Esteban's gonna be choking on the ground. Matt's just like, hey, I'll take another slice.
This is good cake. I don't know what Steven's problem is.
If it was
He's just being a little bitch.
If it was cinnamon ginger cake, it'd be awesome.
Ginger.
Bread people without souls. What was that?
Esteban, do you
I got
work-
hit on by
do you work tomorrow or
Reddit
the
last
next day?
night.
What was that, Matt?
I'm asking a question, Kenny. So shut up.
What's up?
Do you work tomorrow or the next day?
I do work tomorrow and the next day.
What time?
Between 11 and 6.
Damn.
¿Qué cosa?
I was gonna say I have the next 2 days off, so we could have gone and got buffet. But you started at 11. I thought you started at like 1 o'clock.
I have lunchtime. I have a lunch break tomorrow.
What time?
This is an executive meeting, Jeff and Kenny, so would you mind?
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'll let you know what time I get off at lunch,
Why can't you make it on air?
so we can talk crap about Kenny and Jeff. I'm assuming that's why.
Hey, you still owe me lunch or dinner or whatever.
I owe you nothing.
No, not you. Esteban.
But Jeff, it's my birthday week.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna milk this week till I can know tomorrow.
It ain't your birthday yet.
No, the bars
Here-
don't know that.
On your actual birthday, we can't even do anything for you because it's Mother's Day.
I know, it's on Mother's Day.
Uh,
Thanks a lot, mothers. God.
Damn it, Mom!
You'll be the most specialist mother ever on that day, Esteban.
Shut up.
We should all just buy him Mother's Day gifts.
I was gonna say, instead of birthday cards, we'll all bring Mother's Day cards. I'm gonna do that. I don't care. I don't care if he's listening.
I'm gonna be like, this moo-moo. You guys think I was gonna hate this gift? I love it. I can wear it around the house and never have to leave home again.
Oh God! If I actually catch you
Oh,
wearing a fucking
God.
moon around the house, I'm so gonna blow that up on the page.
He'll pay to promote it.
I will. $5. $5. 500,000 hits.
That'll be DLC's cover page, profile pic, everything.
Who knew that's all we needed to do to reach a
It'll be on business cards.
Oh my God! I can see it. I can see it happen. I just know it can happen. We gotta make this happen.
Justin will be like, why wasn't I there?
Because he probably has a
already-
movie
I
to
was gonna
join
say-
in with.
I already own one.
Hmm. And on
I
that
don't need
note,
any more awkward moments with him.
I'm sure we'll
Watching
have
Schindler's List is more than enough.
I'm sure we'll have some interesting stories after next weekend.
So Steven's not returning back to the DLC podcast because for some reason they took him to Mexico. They thought he was illegal, and they couldn't understand him when they arrested him.
He was too far gone at that point.
What kind of language is this? It sounds a lot like water.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight? Yeah. Take him down.
Put him
Tase
down.
him. Tase him.
He said,
Tase
"Yeah."
Tase him again.
He's in Clovis, and he said, "Yeah." Clearly, he's from Mexico.
Well, hey,
Drop.
if you get deported to Mexico, then you'll be that much closer to Comic-Con.
You won't even
Yeah,
have to
it's
fucking pay
Comic-Con.
for travel fees. It's just like walking across the street.
Mhm.
Speaking of your birthday, Esteban,
See.
if there's no hookah, I'm okay. I had my hookah fixed last night. So,
I will. Damn it! I will try to make that happen, especially if it's going to be outside.
Just do it in the backyard.
It will be
backyard,
epic.
there's like a whole man cave.
We don't have to fucking hotbox the garage, and besides,
Hotbox definition between you and me, Kenny, is totally different. I mean,
no,
I
what?
want to know.
I've caught enough of that stuff at my job to actually know what you fucking mean. So,
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
yeah.
I mean, wait, what? But the man cave is set up for next weekend. It is completely clean. It is beautiful. Oh my God! You walk in there, nice, and it's just right now for the weather because it's not that hot. I mean, warm enough to have the garage door open and you can hang out in there and read some game magazines and drink
you're
your
saying it's not
depression
like-
away.
It's not like boiling your face off hot in there yet.
Not
No.
yet. It will be.
I have that 1 week window until we get triple digits, and we'll be like not able to.
You know,
It's
just in
gonna-
time for
it's
my
gonna go
birthday.
down to mid-80s next week, so
It should be nice, actually.
Yeah, it's predicting 90 for Saturday.
Mm-hmm. So it should be fairly nice in the garage with it open and a fan going in there. So to you DLC fans that are listening, party at my place.
Oh God.
Only if you're invited.
What the fuck?
Well,
I've been getting a lot of those glares and those questions lately at work and stuff. Like, so your birthday's this weekend. Oh,
Nope.
too bad we weren't invited for the party.
That's too
Of
bad.
course. I'm just like, I didn't even want to party in the first place. Come on, I just wanted to drink my sadness away.
why
What
I have no
fucking
sadness, actually, so I'm
sadness?
okay.
wait, why are you sad?
What fucking sadness?
That I don't have enough beer to last me a lifetime.
I'm gonna have to make an intervention. It's really
I
bad
know.
when I'm gonna have to make an intervention.
I know, you're going to
What's
walk
your
me down the
intervention?
street. He's going to walk me down the street to the AA meetings that they have down there.
The Hispanic AA.
I was gonna say his intervention would be like drinking all of his beer.
Taking me down to a chair and drinking my beer in front of me. That is an intervention for Kenny.
Oh, that would be great. I would love to do that on your birthday.
Be sure to film it. You have to film
It's like,
it.
oh my god, it's like he's become the Hulk. No!
Except he wouldn't, and he'd just be stuck to the chair.
The chair would tip over and he'd still be drinking in front of me. I have
No, I
a
just-
problem.
I'd pour the beer in front of you and just like let the puddle slowly make its way towards you.
Now you're getting to like Game of Thrones levels of torture.
Jeez, Kenny. Why don't you just pour the damn beer down the sink in front of me, won't you?
It's gonna be the red birthday.
Hey, I bought this gift for you, Esteban. Just start pouring it down the sink.
Lannister send their regards.
It's okay. We have about 10 of the main friends from this group here, so we should all be okay.
Oh,
Nothing bad will happen.
no one is sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my last beer for the night. And it's a porter, so I'm okay with that.
I'm awake.
Hmm.
I'm not. Goodbye.
Yeah. I got up early for a wedding, and the first hour and more of the wedding was just a sermon. And not just like a regular sermon, but like a screaming sermon.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good porter.
Like loud voices.
Like, do you believe in, like that kind of thing, but it was really annoying. It was too early for that kind of screaming.
Yeah. I was invited to said wedding, but I forgot to respond about getting my invitation, and then I work Sundays now, so I wouldn't have been able to go anyway, so I just kind of vicariously watched it through photos. And no, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that her wedding was today until I saw Jeff's pictures on Facebook. And I was just like, okay.
Yep.
I didn't even know she was getting married until last week.
She's moving to
Yeah.
Vegas. I of all the people that could move to Vegas, Shelley would have been like near the bottom of the list that I would have foreseen.
For
Well,
those who
let's
do not
work-
know what we are talking about us staying in one spot in our lives while other people are moving on. Continue.
And that's what
I'm okay because I'm stuck here with my games.
My life sucks.
My life's actually very okay right now.
that's why people listen to us, for the optimism.
Hmm.
Oh well, I've got my Fire Academy orientation tomorrow.
Well, with any luck, I won't hear any gunshots outside tonight.
Or cars backfiring.
Yeah, it was.
I'm guessing the Mexicans finally moved out of your neighborhood, Jeff. Jeff, that's racist, man. Why would you even say something like that?
You're the
God.
fucking...
At least you didn't say they were black. Oh, God, Jeff, come on.
This happens to me way too often.
I know you're white and everything, but that does not give you the privilege. Jeff, that's not nice to say.
What you're like doing like a Jim Gaffigan bit. Oh no, he's practically sprinting to hell.
Oh, water. Nobody will ever buy this. Let me go get some.
Hmm.
He was on Craig Ferguson the other night. It was pretty good.
And I'm going to open up that in my YouTube chain right now.
Hmm. I like beer. I like beer. I like beer.
Oh no, hold it. Wait for your birthday.
I'm waiting for Kenny's chime in.
I
for
like
that
beer.
song. Forget it. Never mind. You
Oh well.
ruined it.
Way to
Oh,
go,
well.
Katie.
Yeah. Wait till his birthday. I've got lots of things to ruin. Esteban, beer down the sink.
No.
He's
I
just
know it.
crying in the corner.
That's not what birthday gifts. Ha ha ha.
I wouldn't put it past Jessica to take me down as well to help.
She'd be the one pouring the beer.
I know.
I'd just be popping the bottles open and handing it to her. This is like the one podcast, though, in like 2 months that I haven't seen her in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Matt mentioned us on Instagram. Yay, Matt.
But
I saw your Instagram DLC thing,
What's Instagram?
where you said this one is on YouTube. DLC is what it's called.
Oh yeah,
DLC's on Instagram now? Sweet.
she probably wasn't talking about. Well, I don't know why this camera will not focus.
Your camera's drunk, Matt. It needs help.
Maybe
He's
Matt's
doing it
drunk.
because it's so in right now.
Matt's drunk. Matt's so drunk that he's out of focus on his own camera.
That was-
Ah, beer goggles. Okay, I
No.
thought that was just me.
Camera's like,
So- Anyways, the point being was, Yeah, it's not going to get any better. I don't think she was talking about this podcast.
She probably thought you meant your perfect pour one.
Yeah.
It's like I'm watching Matt as he's doing like an anonymous thing right now for some admitting.
How did DLC ruin your life? Well, it was all back when.
When Esteban.
Some kind of radio station.
Said we should do a podcast, and then it just went downhill from there.
And we'll do a reenactment with like different people who look nothing like us at all.
No, we have to get the people that do look like us, like that guy that was at Adam's party that looks exactly like you.
Oh man, I couldn't believe it. There was also that picture I think he sent me that when he was at Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
Look exactly like me. So we know there's like more than 2 or 3 doppelgang Stevens out there.
Maybe there's
I
like
think I have clones.
yeah, there's one in like every state.
Or maybe I'm going back and forth through the future or something. My own Days of Future Past.
They were cloned from that watch that you lost all those years ago.
Oh my god. Some mad scientist somewhere in the bunker in Nevada.
Got a can of peaches and.
What are all these hairs to this watch doing?
Any closing statements, gentlemen?
This beer is good, and I love porters. Porter.
All right. Well, my camera's not focusing. Steven loves porters. Kenny.
I enjoyed my linguiça tonight.
My cup is giving me a mustache ride.
Kenny enjoys Linguiça. Jeff, what about you?
Time for bed.
Jeff's going to bed. So it's been real. It's been fun. It's been blurry, real fun.
Fly out of focus, Matt.